right. Hi, my name is Doc Chelle. Welcome to the Dr. Test Prep YouTube channel. We are doing Unit 7, Lesson 1 from Khan Academy, Ratios, Rates, and Proportions. So because this is the first video of a new unit, I will take a little bit of longer time. So remember, you should have the College Board Bluebook app downloaded. If you haven't taken a PSAT or SAT, you should take the practice test for sure. You should make sure that is linked to Khan Academy. Khan Academy will give you purple for the things that you know how to do and orange for the things that you don't. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch the implementation video and the 4 pillars video. Okay, so we are doing Unit 7. Remember, Unit 6, 7, 8, and 9 will get you from about like the 500 to like the 650, 680, 90. And it might get you from like 550 up higher. But so that's what we're focusing on right now. We're looking at page 120 in my book. We are doing the book's $14.95 on Amazon. And if you don't have my book, guess what? I love you anyway. Get paper and pencil and follow along. No matter what, you should have the calculator open. The link is in the description and you should click College Board. All right. We're really for this a lot in this unit. There's not as many not like techniques to use the calculator. Like we're pretty much just using the calculator. All right, the ratio of the lengths of two sides of a rectangle is 2 to 5. So I make my students just stop and draw a rectangle. And because it says the ratio is 2 to 5, watch this. 2x, 5x. Yeah, I know, insane. So we'll just put 2x here because it's shorter. Obviously, it's not drawn to scale. If the shorter side is 6, okay, so if the shorter side is 6, that means that we know that our x value is 3. And so I know I'm kind of just using, logic, but it's way easier just to use logic. So if this is 3 and this is 5x, because we've got 2 times 3 is 6, because we found out the shorter side is 6. So here we're just going to do 5 times 3 to get our 15. And this is the other part that's hard. What's the perimeter? A lot of times you guys are so used to doing area that you would just type 45 in, but it doesn't want that. It wants the perimeter, which means we add all the sides. So 15 and 15 is 30 plus 6 gives us 36. There's not a whole lot we could have done in the calculator. If the ratio to boys and girls in a classroom is 3 to 5, well, okay. You could have done what I'm going to do now, which is 2 is to 5 is 6 to x. That's really what they wanted you to do. So we've got 2 divided by 5 equals 6 divided by x. And if we scroll out, we can see that that side length is 15. And then you could have done 15 plus 15 plus 6 plus 6. And gotten, plus 3 plus 3. Okay, and then you would have gotten 36 that way. All right, let's do it as a ratio for the second question. The ratio to boys to girls in a classroom, so I'm going to put B here and G here, is 3 to 5. If there are 18 boys, so 18 is going to go in the numerator, find the total number of students. So first we have to figure out X for the girls. And this is, again, where these harder questions come into play, where the medium level questions is it's usually 2 steps. So we set the proportion to find out that there's 30 girls. This is a huge, huge amount of students in the classroom. Okay, so now all we do is we know that there's the 18 boys plus the 30 girls gives us 48 students altogether. Hopefully it's like band, because I would hate to teach 48 students in person. That would be one tight space. All right, if the price of 3 shirts, I'm sorry, let me go back. Make sure that you add. So that says 48 students. That's an S at the end. Okay. The price of 3 shirts is $75. So we're going to do shirt over money. Now there's another way that you could do this, because right away you're like, all right, 1 shirt is $3 or it's $25, but we have 3 shirts over 75. What is the price of shirts if the prices are in proportion? So we're going to do 5 over x. So you could have just been like, well, 75 divided by 3 is 25. 5 times 25 is 125. Or you can use a proportion. So we've got 3 over 75. We have 5 there, and we'll keep scrolling out until we get the answer, which, wouldn't you know, is 125. Okay. I mean, this is kind of easy-ish. The hardest thing is just remembering sometimes there's multiple steps. All right. Well, this concludes this video. We're going to come back in our next video and do some harder examples on ratios, rates, and proportions. I'll see you soon.